Hey there ninjas, thanks for watching this video. My name is Warren Wheeler from amninjas.com, and today I want to talk about why most people won't be successful as an affiliate marketer and what's going to hold them back and what you should try and avoid. So, number one thing a lot of people will do is overcomplicate things. Now, when they overcomplicate things, I'm talking about things like when you're first getting started, you're going to come across a lot of obstacles and it's going to hold you back with just about everything you do, because this is all going to probably be brand new to you. Even if you've been doing this for a while, certain things are going to hold you back, and you're going to overcomplicate things from time to time. So things like your design, setting up your website, building backlinks, all that type of stuff. Most people will overcomplicate it, and it's going to be something that's going to hold you back, and a lot of the time you're going to spend way too much time on silly things where you should be following a bit of a system or a bit of a process that helps you get things done quicker. So what I suggest is keep things simple. So what I mean by that is, if you've bought a guide or a course, or you're following a free course or something like that, keep things simple and follow it to a T. Focus on it 100% and do not get sidetracked. A lot of the time, courses and things like that have been designed to simplify things. That's what I'm trying to do with my crash course. Trying to make it as simple as possible so you can follow it to a T, and hopefully it all makes sense to you. But I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a second. Another thing that hold people back is they're scared of taking risks and they're scared of failure. So a lot of the time people are scared to commit to things. They think, maybe you might be on the fence wondering whether affiliate marketing is right for you, or e-commerce is right, or you're too scared to do some work, or you're too scared to buy a domain name, or you're too scared to buy hosting, or you're just too scared to move forward. You've got to take risks, and you've got to actually get things done, and don't let this hold you back. Because if you don't take risks, you're not going to find out if something's going to work for you or not. And that leads me to, don't be scared of failure. Now, if I didn't have, I've owned probably hundreds of websites over 9 years. Not all of them have been a successful site, far from it. Probably over 50% of those were failures and flops, or didn't quite make it to where I wanted it to be. So if those sites weren't failures and if they didn't flop, I would not be where I am today, because I wouldn't have had that experience, and I wouldn't have learnt from that experience, and I wouldn't know what I know today, because if I was too scared of failure, I wouldn't have taken those steps, and I wouldn't have learnt what I know now to get me where I am today. So don't be scared of risk, and don't be scared of failure. Failure is a good thing sometimes, so don't let it get you down if something doesn't go your way or you fail. Take it as a learning curve, and take it on the chin and get over it, move forward and start again and do things better. The other thing, this is what really gets me, because I see it all the time, and I've got free stuff out there, so it doesn't really matter, but everyone wants everything for free. Now, I'm not saying everyone, but most people, when they come into this affiliate marketing business model, they want everything for free. They try and do a website for free, they try and get education for free, they try and create a business for free. And that's how you've got to start looking at this type of business model, as a business. Because if you imagine trying to start an offline business, like you're trying to start a brick and mortar shop or something like that, you can't do it for free. You've got to put money into it, you've got to put a lot of time into it, and these things cost money. Online business is exactly the same. You've got to spend money to make money. You've got to spend money on things like domain names, hosting. You might spend money on promoting it, advertising, getting content, outsourcing, all that sort of stuff. It takes money. The problem is people will start doing things for free and they won't take it serious. So you've probably found yourself doing this already if you're just starting out, and even if you've been doing this for a long time. Sometimes you'll try and do everything for free because you think you know everything. And the problem with that is you don't take it serious. So once you start putting some money down, say it might be for a course or it might be for a paid theme for your WordPress blog or something like that. Once you start putting money down, you take things more serious and you hold yourself accountable. So the problem I see with everyone doing stuff for free is they won't take it serious. They'll jump from one thing to the next because they've got no risk sort of thing there. They'll jump from one free method to the next free method to the next one, and it's just going to be like you're going to have shiny object syndrome and you're not going to get anywhere, and it's going to hold you back and you won't be successful, or it's going to take you a long time to see some sort of success. So don't be scared to spend money on your business, because this is a business. Another thing is people are lazy. So a lot of the time people come into this thinking that affiliate marketing is easy. It's not easy. It takes a lot of work. And it goes back to people overcomplicating things as well. But if you're writing, say, one article a day, or if you're just doing one little thing a day, and then you think your day's done, that's it, that's all you've got to do, it's going to take you ages to get any sort of success. So, to give you an example, most of my days consist of writing thousands of words of words of content, doing videos, researching keywords and looking for backlinks. I spend a lot of time looking for backlink opportunities. I spend a lot of time doing social media marketing and things like that. I spend a lot of time writing. Probably the most time I spend is writing content. So there's days there where I'll probably smash out in a whole day 6,000 words or so of content. Not every day, but most days I'll write a lot of articles, and that's for guest posts, for Web 2 properties, for PBN links, things like that. I'm forever writing and I'm forever researching. Sometimes even I watch videos and try and learn new stuff. But the thing is, if you're learning something new, take action on it straight away. Don't just learn it and then forget it, or say you're going to do it tomorrow or whatever. Do something straight away, so you're putting that bit of education into action straight away. So don't be lazy. A lot of people, they prefer to play video games or go out drinking, or there's nothing wrong with having a good time and things like that, but you've got to take this take it as a job, or take it as a real business, because when you go to a job, you've got set hours and you've got to do that work in that set hours. Treat it like that. Do the work. Have set times where you actually do work. Have your tasks that you've got to do before you do something new, and have a to-do list and check that off every time you finish something. So don't be scared of work, and don't be lazy, because it will hold you back. You've got to hustle in this game, and I mean really hustle. Like every day you've got to be looking for your audience. You've got to be getting them to your site, or building landing pages and new pieces of content on your site, or promoting it, or getting advertising, things like that. Don't be scared of work. Another thing that holds people back is they expect instant results. Unless you're doing paid advertising, and even then it's going to take you some time to get your head around it, and it's also going to take you a lot of money to figure out PPC and paid advertising. It's going to take you a lot of money because you've got to test a lot of different methods out. I've done it myself. I've spent a lot of money. I try and actually avoid PPC and like pay-per-click advertising, or paying for a lot of different advertising, because I just prefer SEO, like trying to rank sites in search engines, because it's more fun and I just like it like that. But the problem is, if you're just starting out, money's probably going to be an issue, especially if you're trying to do everything for free. And you might spend $100 on advertising and not make a single cent back, and then you're going to get disheartened. You're going to probably give up and say, this is rubbish, it's a scam, it's not working, blah blah blah, it's not for me. The thing is, pay-per-click advertising will get you results quicker, can get you results quicker if you do it right, but it's going to cost you a lot of money. If you do SEO or things like that, it's going to take you time. Some sites don't even get picked up from Google for a month or two. So you might spend 30 hours writing content, getting your site all organised and getting everything up, but it might take Google, Bing or other search engines to rank your website in the search engines, and this stuff, it takes time. So you've got to actively be doing social media marketing, getting into forums and trying to spread the word about your site, and get into communities and things like online communities and message boards, all that sort of stuff. Try and get some visitors to your site, do blog posts while you're waiting for Google to pick your site up and you build trust and start ranking. So don't expect to come in and make money overnight or within a week, because it's not going to happen unless you're really lucky. A lot of the time, and this is being real with you, most people won't make a single cent or a single dollar for a month or 2 months. Some people will make money in the first couple of weeks, first week or so. It all depends on how hard you hustle, how smart you play things. But definitely do not look for instant results, because you're just setting yourself up for failure. Another thing is analysis paralysis. This is something a lot of people get stuck on. What they'll do, they'll start a website, they'll get all the content up, they'll install tracking like Google Analytics and things like that, and you'll be checking your affiliate program dashboard and looking at stats for that, see if you made any sales. People get on there every day and check it probably 10 to 30 times a day to see how many visitors they've had, see if they've made any sales, or check their stats. You're going to get analysis paralysis, because you're going to be focusing on that all the time, getting disheartened because you're not seeing the results you want to see, and it's going to stop you from moving forward. So at most, check it once a day. Say, right, 6 o'clock at night, I'm going to check my stats, see where my stats are, see what the day's done for me, and leave it at that. Don't check it to the next day. When you start getting lots of traffic and start making sales and things like that, that's when it's time to check your stats more heavily, so you can work on conversions and things like that. But you should still be looking at your stats and where your visitors are coming from when you do start getting them, so you can start tweaking your site and things like that. But keep it simple, and try and avoid analysis paralysis. The other thing is shiny object syndrome. I know I mentioned it a little bit earlier. Try it and stay focused on your main goal. Don't get off track. Don't try and jump from one thing to the next, because that's going to hold you back way too much. And you're setting yourself up for major failure, because it's going to take you a long time. You're going to possibly get really frustrated. You're not going to succeed because you're jumping from one thing to the next. Just keep things simple. There's that saying is KISS, keep it simple, stupid, and I believe in that, and I still follow that to today, because I try and keep things as simple as possible. I always make notes of things that I do, always keep to my schedule, and try and keep to my tasks. And that's another thing. If you're just jumping on Facebook, messaging people all day, you're wasting your time. You should be spending your time more appropriately, and focusing on your business. Goes to being lazy again. A lot of the time what will happen is you'll do a little bit of work, you'll hear a ding or your message on your phone go off, you'll have a look, and then you'll scroll through Facebook or scroll through Instagram, whatever you do. Try not to have any of those distractions around you while you're working. Try not to jump on Facebook unless you're doing, you're actually working on Facebook, doing advertising or a bit of the social media marketing. Just avoid the distractions, because you really want to, like a lot of the jobs, if you go to a 9 to 5, a lot of them won't let you take your phone to work or into work. So do the same at home. Don't take your phone into your computer room or wherever you're working. Try and avoid all distractions whatsoever and actually do the work. But trust me, if you do the work, avoid all these things, take risks, and don't overcomplicate things, it's going to make life so much easier for you, and you will be successful. So I hope you like this video. These are only just a few things that are going to hold you back from being successful, but I thought I'd just do a quick video. Hopefully it's helped you. If it has, please subscribe, leave a comment. If you've got questions, leave a comment. Join the Facebook group at AM Ninjas. Facebook.com/AMNinjas, and then download the cheat sheet, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I've got a lot of good stuff coming, and hopefully again this has helped you a bit. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.